My name is Max, and I'm going to tell you how we hire SREs at PagerDuty in 5 minutes. Of course, your mileage and timing may vary, and what works for us will not necessarily work well for you. But let's start with a simple question. What is SRE? Like DevOps, the meaning of SRE can be different for every company. At PagerDuty, we do 3 things. We operate shared infrastructure, we build self-service tools and continuous delivery pipelines, and we advise our product teams. Here are some of the things that we do not do. In your organization, SRE or a similar team might have to do some or all of those things as well, and those are not exclusive with DevOps. You can do DevOps and do that and not do DevOps and still have an SRE team. At PagerDuty, SRE has soft power only, so human skills are crucial for us. The technical issues that we face, frankly, are often not that complex. It is a persuasion and education and empathy that takes a lot of effort and is not easily automated away. This is our human job requirements list for an SRE. We do not have a dedicated interviewing slot for most of those, except the eats food part, that's lunch. But a lot of those skills are used during the technical sessions, so we can get an idea of how good someone really is. Here are the technical areas of expertise for a team. No one is expected to be a master of all of those areas, but it's good to have baseline knowledge of all, and then a deep knowledge of one or more. And this is also called the T-shaped or comp-shaped people in some places. As an example, this is a deep dive into one of the topics from the previous slide. It covers both specific systems that we currently use, for example, HA proxy as a load balancer, and general concepts. For example, do you know what a brewer theorem is? The skills you need will be different tomorrow. The vision of where your tech stack and company are going should inform your hiring decisions. And you should be looking for people who scale 10x from where you are today on the technologies that you want to be running, not where you are today. For 100 engineers or so, this is what our team looks like. I like the diversity of the experience level and backgrounds on our team. It makes for lively debate at times, and also means there are many chances for learning and teaching. To focus our hiring, we did this exercise of looking what the current team can do and what skills do we need the most and cannot easily borrow from elsewhere in the company. This is an example for a company that wants to do CD but doesn't really have the expertise in it. Why is this a great job description example? It's simple. It has a small number of key requirements, like feeding the fish, and it doesn't say you can only use Ansible to do it. And it gives facts about existing infrastructure, so you know what are you getting into. SREs are in high demand. What can you do if you cannot offer more money? Most companies still require full-time on-site for a job that can be done well remotely, and they have a unicorn skill wish list of what's really important, so you can avoid that. SREs can develop from diverse backgrounds. The original Google definition of that is software engineers who are tasked with operations. But people coming from an operations, system engineering, and QA can bring their own unique advantages to the table. This is our interview process. We start with a phone conversation, followed by a full day of on-site interviewing with sessions on both human and technical skills. And we want to make sure all of the candidates have a good experience. Every interview slot is between 30 minutes and 1 hour long and focuses on one particular topic. A best slot composition is a mix of discussion or whiteboard design and also some hands-on tasks. The best discussion questions are open-ended. They do not test trivia, and they let the discussion flow freely, following the answers from the candidate. And the goal is to establish depths and boundaries of knowledge on a particular topic. We try to incorporate hands-on into as many slots as possible. Candidates will be writing code, configuring machines, and so on from their laptops. Most questions are open book. Candidates can search in the internet for anything that might help. We use Terraform and Chef to make interviewing playgrounds. Each candidate gets a fresh, isolated environment with multiple machines with unique credentials. For us, it is as simple as doing make before and make clean after. We would score each slot from 1 to 5, with 1 being I'll quit if you hire them and 5 being I'll quit if you don't. After hearing all of the slots, the vote is repeated, but 3 is no longer allowed. You have to make an opinion. And then the hiring manager makes the call. Well, this is how we do it. I would love to hear your feedback and talk about the differences in our processes. PagerDuty is a digital operations management platform, and like everybody else, we're hiring. Thank you.